Hi everyone, Kirsty here again with another instalment of the online drawing challenge for Hospital Field Free Drawing School. This is a little bit of prep for our next challenge, which will be on August the 17th, next week. So what we're going to be doing is a little bit of rule-based drawing, which means I'll be giving you a set of instructions to follow and interpret in your own specific way, come up with individual interpretations of things. So I'll go into that in more detail next week, but before then we've just got to collect some basic materials. You might have these all lying about already. So we'll start with basic paper, any size, any colour. Pattern paper works quite well. I've got a hole in this one, but I've got some nice dot paper, some grid paper. I'm a big fan of neon at the moment, so I've got some fluorescent colours and some sort of just like pastel colours as well. You will also need a glue stick or tape if you don't have that, a pair of scissors or a craft knife, whichever you prefer, a ruler. Okay, you'll also need a variety of pens and pencils, any colour, any size. You could use fine liners or big thick Sharpies, marker pens, anything like that. The more variety you have, the better. You'll also need a selection of round things so that you can draw around them. So I've got the lid of a spray can here, the lid of a Pritt stick, a circular magnet, some tape, and whatever this is. I've no idea, but I like it a lot. So that's a nice selection of sizes. If you don't have circular things, you can maybe get a set of compasses instead. You can adjust the size of the circle. But you want, a nice little variety, maybe 3 or 4. You will also need a selection of interestingly shaped objects. Now these could be literally anything, okay? And we're going to be using these as templates. So I'll show you what I've got, and this is just me having a wee rake around my studio this morning. But yeah, it could be anything you find in the house. It could be natural objects from your garden. It could be things you find by the side of the road. Literally, it could be your own body actually, but it could be literally anything, okay? So I've got this really good knobbly piece of wood here, which I found on the beach, which I absolutely love. I've got an old ceramic electrical thing. I also found that on the beach. Great shapes here. Actually, all of these have been found on the beach, I just realised. This great piece of wood with a hole in it, that's going to be good too. I've got a brilliant little spoon, don't know if you can quite see that, but interesting curves, lots of little textures on there, and a hook that I found on the Isle of Skye. Okay, so lots of sea detritus and stuff. Alright, so that's basically it. That is all you will need for next Monday. Oh yes, I've almost forgotten. There's also a template that you may wish to print out. Hospital Field should have that online for you. You don't have to use it, but it's optional because you can always draw your own, but there will be one online for that as well. So that's it, that's a basic intro, and I will see you all on the 17th and we'll do some instructional drawing. See you soon.